Hey everyone, Wanderer here. Welcome back to Fallout 4 Horizon. We're out in the open world again. No more living in the basement of home plate and doing crafting stuff for this episode. No, we're going to be going to see the Brotherhood to find out what Paladin Dance wants after we received that radio transmission from him and saw that giant metal ship come in after we murdered Kellogg and took out all of his synths. So that's what we're doing today. Which, you know, spoilers, we're going to be introducing ourselves to the Brotherhood, the rest of the Brotherhood. Didn't want to go too far on the main quest without getting that done. Have not done Cambridge... I haven't? I thought I did this already. Do I actually want to do Cambridge Polymer Labs right now? It is a lot of materials. I'll forget if I don't do it now, guys. It's a free fusion core and a bunch of other good stuff.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunity.
Right. Sure, I'm game.
I'm gonna skip all this. Yep.
Do you possess
Uh-huh. Yes.
calculate? Would you?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
I'm just gonna mash through this. We're gonna create some power armor stuff. What? Did you want me to go over here? Oh, you give me the tour or whatever? I hit yes accidentally.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. Please save all questions for after the tour of the facility. Please save all questions for after the tour of the facility.
I have to do it now.
Please find an open seat, and we will begin the presentation. The genesis of Cambridge Polymer Labs lies in the research of a group of brilliant graduate students. John Elwood, Erica Woolham, and Wilfred Bergman met during their time together at CIT. This slide shows them at their graduation. Their research into nucleostrictive and piezoelectric polymers caught the attention of Colonel George Kemp in the fall of 2073. In the spring of 2074, the company was founded with a generous grant provided by the Defense Experimental Research Project Initiative. The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The company enjoys a strong relationship with the military and welcomes your addition to the research team that helps build a better America. Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Complimentary beverages are provided for employees. Please label any food or cigarettes you leave in the break room.
I never actually did the presentation before because you know, it's boring and stuff. Because yeah, I just give me the quest. Let me do the things. That's how I feel about stuff usually. But yeah, actually kind of interesting. The work that was done here led to the creation of Liberty Prime, which will be, well, which is a thing in some Fallout 4 playthroughs. I don't know if it'll be a thing in this one yet or not. We'll see. Actually, I do know. I'm just not going to tell you.
Here is your lab coat and clipboard. Please take a moment to dress in your proper work attire and follow me into the clean room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention and welcome to the team. Please enter the clean room. I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Consequently, staff will not be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been completed. Please report to the project lead, Dr. Elwood Woolham, for specific research assignments. Starting decontamination.
If I got the chills, this would be the place to provide them.
Not so bad, Nick.
Probably was a real nice setup in its day.
I mean, I'm on like a mission to get this quest done as fast as humanly possible, because I don't really enjoy it that much. If you can't tell. We drop down. Is it here? Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Set the override. Should unlock everything. God, I hope I just barely got that. Why are you hostile?
That's the last of them.
Whatever. I would have killed you and harvested it anyway, because you're a robot and you got good stuff on you. I can still complete the thing, though. It's kind of funny. Nick, I'm not sure why you picked up that weapon instead of using your weapon that I gave you and equipped for you, but whatever. Why can I not? There it is.
Got it.
Okay, are we... One last thing we gotta get, which is the, radioactive thing. I don't think I did that yet. The lockdown thing, right? Clean room, yeah. J. Elwood. There we go. So where do I go for this? Is it here? I don't think so. Is it already open?
Sucking down a lot of rats
No.
around here.
Hope I didn't screw it up. This is Erica's, not the one I need. Can open it now, I guess, and just leave if you want. That's not how you do it, though. You need the nuclear thing.
Looks like the last time I got a checkup in here.
Where's the correct terminal for this? Must be over here. Yeah, probably here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. That's what I get for just, like, spamming the button and not paying attention. Nick, you just disappeared, man. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. I think it's that, and that, and that. Maybe? We're gonna find out. Okay, I think that was correct. Looks like I got it. Nice. Give me some XO1. That looks like T60, I think. T60 is fine, too. T60 is cool for style points. I'll take it.
Nice.
I can't actually tell if this is T60 or T51 or what it is. Hard to tell without putting it on. Could be T45 too, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I would have killed the robot anyway for her parts, so not really a big loss. Doesn't really bug me. We got the quest done in record time, though. That's what matters. That's gonna shoot at me.
You playing hide and seek? Back.
Didn't kill it, really? Like, shocked that it wasn't enough damage.
Anyone you walk away from.
Good enough. Random corn, sure.
That's it.
Well, that circuitry is going to be nice. A lot of good scrap in here. We don't have to collect it. Wilson's going to get it for us, but yeah, a lot of good scrap in here.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
And then it should be a fusion core right here. Malfunctioning, of course it is. Damn you, Zawanul. My fusion cores. This place is really good to find plans if you're playing Frost, because these filing cabinet containers have a good chance of having plans in them for settlement stuff, if you're doing settlement stuff in Frost, which I don't know why you would, because that's goes against the nature of Frost, but hey, you do you, play the game how you want, etc., etc. Alright, we're out of here, folks. That was the fastest anyone's ever done that quest. And we go to the north now. Yes, straight up towards Cambridge, or towards police station. Optimized legs are great, man. Look how far I can run like this. It's so great. People that hate power armor, you don't know what you're missing, man.
Look at these burn marks. They must have spent a whole
It's a nice
case
gun
of
you
ammo
have there,
holding this
soldier.
site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Prydwen's in town.
Okay, before we talk to Dance, we gotta talk to somebody else first.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
Recover that tech I sent you for?
Here it is.
And still in good shape, too. Here, there's still plenty of undiscovered. Let me know if you think you can handle it.
Sure. Affirmative.
Great. You've got the area on your map.
You're not quite twins, you're close, though. Where's the next place we gotta go? Vault Tech. Okay, it's fine. Dance, you having a good view out there?
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon? Man's a lunatic.
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Maybe, if you can find the pathing. Are you stuck, Dance?
What are you waiting for? Get up to the Prydwen now.
Nick, I think maybe we ought to part ways just for now, considering that, you know, these guys probably aren't too keen on synths.
Hey,
Do something for you? Go ahead.
probably about time we parted ways.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Yeah, sure, go to home plate. Thank you for your help, Nick. Is there ammo or anything around here? We're salvaging the gas tanks. That's kind of cool.
If synths were meant to fly, they would have built us with wings.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
That's like the inside of CIT over there.
Here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Sounds a hell of a lot better than going off the glowing sea and all that. Seems like it's a better plan anyway.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
No hostiles yet, unfortunately. Was really hoping for some stuff to shoot at.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Someone was taking damage from something. Not sure what happened. Yeah, someone's getting wrecked over there.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Ironic, considering that I was a soldier before the war.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our Elder, not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Just a decade, and he's grown the Brotherhood to be this huge thing. Did not realize it was so quick.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction, and most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And our mission, beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Quite the speech there, Elder.
Elder Maxon?
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Okay, so we got the workshop, which means we can do some more stuff over there. I'm going to save in case this is stealing and someone gets mad at me while I spam E on everything.
Adjusting thrust recommended.
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Yeah, we can put down some seawater stuff here, and we can fast travel from here. That's nice. Gotta go and meet everybody first. Get some Radiant quests going on.
Status report. Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Oh, we'll just be taking all of that, and all of that, and all of that. Some of this stuff is stealing for no good reason. Lots of liquor everywhere. This is about the previous squad, Artemis. From Captain Kells to Maxon. As requested, I'm providing you with all the current information we have on Recon Squad Artemis. According to our records, we sent them into the Commonwealth approximately 3 years ago to perform a standard survey beginning with the Malden area. We received a few reports from the team and then abruptly lost contact. Nothing in their communications indicated anything unusual, so we assume they've either lost the ability to radio us or have been killed. The squad consisted of 7 soldiers under the command of Paladin Brandis, so they certainly had plenty of firepower and the experience required to survive a deep recon mission. I have several recon teams searching for Artemis's whereabouts, but so far, they've been unsuccessful. Paladin Hudson. We picked up some disturbing news regarding a rise in super mutant activity near the Commonwealth, and Paladin Hudson has bravely volunteered to single-handedly investigate. This mission will take the Paladin deep into hostile territory, so he'll need all the support we can provide. I'm having Tegan give Paladin Hudson an ample supply of ammunition and making sure Ingram certifies that his armor is in the peak condition. I'm also allowing Paladin Hudson full use of one of our vertibird gunships, so I'll have one prepped immediately. Once everything is ready, I'll meet you and Paladin Hudson on the flight deck so we can give him a proper send-off. I can't stress to you enough how dangerous this mission will be, so it's imperative that we provide the Paladin with all the support he can muster. We can muster. I don't understand why they would do that for like one guy. Why not send more? I mean, there are soldiers under your command. Just send more soldiers. Send more of them. Prydwen concerns from Ingram. As you know, in order to get the Prydwen rapidly to the Commonwealth, I had the engineering team pull her older power plant and replace it with an updated fusion plant we pulled from that aircraft carrier wreckage. I was able to squeeze almost 100% efficiency from the new reactor, but the system is burning through our coolant supply faster than expected. As we've been docked over the airport, I've been able to deactivate the main engines to cool down the reactor, but we're still eating up cooling when we're in hover mode. We're eventually going to hit a point where we'll run out of coolant. If that happens, we'll need to put the Prydwen on the ground. I desperately need your help if you want to prevent that from happening. I'll be certain to provide you with the details at our next briefing. So yeah, not all great as far as the Prydwen is concerned. From Captain Cade, or about Cade, from Proctor Ingram. As requested, I sent my evaluation of Proctor Ingram's capabilities in the field. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, right. From the doctor, which is Captain Cade, I think. In my professional opinion, Ingram is fully capable of handling field operations and would benefit any team fortunate enough to have her with them. Before the Prydwen left the Capital Wasteland, I spent 6 months helping her design the power armor frame she's using to enhance her mobility. She's trained in the armor rigorously and is fully qualified. Actually more than qualified to be placed with our ground troops. I've been treating wounded soldiers for almost 2 decades, and I've yet to see anyone that can match Ingram's level of commitment and determination. Confining her to the ship would be a waste of resources and a damn shame. I think she wants to go out too. I don't think she wants to stay in the ship. Armored jacket from Tegan, right about his armored jacket. Okay. Nothing crazy that we didn't really already know. Just a little bit of thievery here. Okay then, works for me. Definitely wasn't me, it just stole everything in there.
Captain Cade?
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder
Okay,
Max.
talk to Dance first.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of
Paladin
work ahead
Dance.
of us, brother.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Okay. Got Dance as our backup now, who I actually don't dislike. Go and meet the rest of the crew. The bit of a extreme hero worship thing going on with Maxon, which I'm not a fan of. However, from what I've seen, the Institute has got to go down. At least from what my character has seen, the Institute has got to go down. They've got to be wiped out. And really, all synth technology should be wiped out because it does pose too great of a threat. The hell was that? Was that you knocking stuff around, kitty? Anyway, it poses too great of a threat, and we can't allow it to exist. It's unfortunate, but I don't think that allowing synths to exist is a good idea. And if that means stamping out every last one, even Nick, I mean, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do to protect humanity, you know?
Proctor.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapons schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Proctor Quinlan.
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
Cade?
Ah, you're back. Good. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so... have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Captain.
Something I can do for you, soldier?
Patch me up, Doc.
Well, to fix the problem, I need to know what it is first.
Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
Huh? You look fine, but... oh, wait. Yep. That's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started. All done. Any other complaints?
Actually, it's nothing.
No problem. Let me know if you need anything else.
Captain Cade.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Any news out there, Doctor?
Got nothing. Sorry. Just trying to practice medicine.
Not interested.
Let me know if that changes.
Okay. Alright. Weird conversation.
Hi.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Ooh, there it is. That's mine, I think.
Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were Wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
And lots more stuff we can take. Well, this will be taken automatically. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Gonna save again, just in case we take something accidentally that we shouldn't.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Caps on the side, huh? Doesn't sound like official military business to me.
Well, it is, and it isn't. It's complicated. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Who else we gotta talk to? Is that everybody? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Go talk to Max, and then we can go upstairs and talk to Naraya and get the quest for her as well.
Tighten up the meter. Like that. Now split the difference. There. Now half that. You want to do it? No, no. I think you've almost done it.
Is he over here? I'm pretty sure he's over here. Yeah, here he is.
Sir.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Okay, but before we do that, let's go talk to Scribe Naraya and get her quest and loot stuff on the Prydwen as well, the upper level. Can also get Radiant quests from Quinlan. I could get one from Kells too, but I'm going to probably pass on that because I really don't want to have a kid follow me around yapping all the time. They just never shut up. Need a mod for that to make them quiet. Right, so Quinlan first.
Excuse me, Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
Good. I'm glad to hear you say that. Most people don't realize how critical a good research patrol can be. Meet the scribe just outside the Prydwen. You will escort and protect him while he collects data and, most importantly, bring him back in one piece.
that's probably not going to happen. I mean, I'll try, but yeah, I'm just telling you, it's probably not going to happen. Ooh, fusion core, very nice. That's my storage.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator? I can guess. Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs? All right. Just don't tell anyone, okay? But there's a reason food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
Don't mind me, just looting everything on the ship. Naraya should be around here somewhere. Maybe further down? No. Further back? She's not on the lower level. There is some stuff down here, though. A lot of alcohol going on down here. Someone was asking for Mirelurk eggs. On my last patrol, we swept through Neponset Park and I saw a few nests, but Kells had me carrying a ton of gear. Huh, okay. Some interesting locations. Trinity Tower, we've already done that. Nighttime Feral Hunt. Where's that? Cambridge, okay, right. Got their own recreational area underneath it here. Because, yeah, I mean, have to be able to do something. Blow off steam. Here we go.
There. That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you.
Hi.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
Are all these creatures yours?
Well, they're an important part of my research, if that's what you mean. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
What do you mean, crack the code?
The genetic code. The DNA sequences that are in every living thing. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
Why alter it for a short period of time? Why not do it permanently?
Attempting to alter the genetic code permanently? That's too close to what happened with FEV and Spawn, the super mutant. I'm not willing to take a chance like that. I wish I could show you a sample of the compound, but unfortunately I've hit a stumbling block preventing me from synthesizing a sample. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, brother. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
Hey, if we can get some nice Radaway or better Radaway, that'd be nice. Previous versions of Horizon you could, and it was really, really good stuff, so yeah. Looking forward to that for sure, and sure, I will just take all of your various stuff here. Okay, nothing really that crazy here. Reese, huh? So Reese sent the mole rats? Sent the mole rats that you asked for on the next vertebrate flight from the police station. I have no idea what you want them for. Those things bite and they crap all over the place. It was a pain in the ass to collect them alive, so you better have that case of whiskey you promised ready for the return flight after the pilot drops them off. As far as getting a Brahmin up there, you can forget it. I talked to the pilot and he refuses to shove one of those disgusting things into his ship. Yeah, that'd be kind of rough.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Good. Ad Victoriam, Squires.
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Dismissed.
Okie dokie. Bit of a big brother thing, except it's like a little brother, you know? They're watching and hearing everything that's going on. Because adults tend to ignore kids whenever they're talking about stuff. Okay, that should be everything here, I think, that we need. Should be good. Let's go and set up the base real quick down there before we go on the vertebrate ride over. Not doing anything too drastic, but I do want to get at least some saltwater stuff set up.
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the
Center
Brotherhood
mass.
within striking distance of the city.
What, Dance? I'm sorry, I was watching the minigun. Very thirsty for some reason. One more? Couple more? Two more? Should be good. Do I want to do a scrap all here? Probably, I guess. Yeah, probably just do a scrap all. Get a save in first, though. Okay, there we go. If I can type, that is. And then we're just going to put down... We got stuff for all the basic architect stuff, so we can do a travel hub. Yeah, do one of these things. Let's set... Where are we setting this to, actually? Slog. Actually should be Boathouse. Boathouse is really unhappy with us because they're not connected to anything. I'm sorry, Boathouse. Okay, I gotta go over there and fix that at some point. I gotta walk there manually, which is a pain in the ass. I'm not sure what happened, how I did that, but yeah, anyway. The slog. There we go. Connected, we're recruiting. Oh, how is our, what's our scan like here? Let me see. It's under production management. Lots of oil. Okay, we'll probably set this up as a, expedition camp then, yeah. Let's see. Stop at 5, yep, that's good. And then we want to do water stuff here as well. There we go, more saltwater extraction, very good. Okay, well I'll set up some basic stuff here, guys. Not a ton of stuff, but just some basic stuff, you know, roof over their heads and such. And then I'll probably go and do the mission in the next one. So, sorry this was like a lot of conversations and stuff and introductions, but yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. So, next one we will have a nice long combat mission. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.